Right, we're live. Let's wait a few seconds to see if I can get anybody coming on. All right, probably everybody busy at this time. Anyway, the question is, should I scrap this video? Well, I've got a Toyota Aygo behind me here, alternator light on. I tested the other day, pretty simple alternator, 2 wires, one goes to the cluster, light, battery indicator. Can I see any comments here? Don't know if comments should pop up. Anyway, and then the other, B plus terminal, and it wasn't obviously generating any power. So went ahead, found a really cheap alternator. I normally recondition my alternators. I pay something between, I don't know, £45 to 65. So I found this one, £62. I thought I better go and get it. So 50 miles round trip to get this alternator. I'll take the bumper off, this Toyota Aygo, and the alternator start charging, start working properly. So I don't know now. Should I carry on making the video? I made a video like removing all the bumper and everything already. Started recording the process of removing the bumper and everything already. And then get to the alternator now, and the alternator start charging. So can I see any comments here? Can you guys comment something so I can live chat? Can you guys just comment something for me to see if it's working? Can you guys hear me all right? So anyway, where was I? So yeah, I made the decision, found a new alternator, £62, pretty cheap. I thought, yeah, gonna go for it. The alternator is pretty simple. It's something internal, the regulator or something is buggered, and it smelled burning as well. So I made the decision because I've got the alternator already. This is a little project that I have. This is my car, the car that I bought, and an auction car. Because it smells like burning, I'm just gonna replace it anyway. But I don't know what my viewers and subscribers normally expect. Obviously, we can do some testing, but everything works at the minute. I don't know if I should wait a couple of days until perhaps it fails again, because I drove the car for a couple of days with on the road here just for testing, going to the shop around the corner, and the battery light was on all the time. I even drove like about a mile to drop someone off. Oh, hello, Atik. You all right? Oh, I can see the message. Thank you very much, mate. So yeah, I even drove like a mile down the road to take someone to, a customer to their house with the battery on, and I thought, am I gonna stop like halfway through? But I made it in the end. Now, yeah, I was hoping to be able to test everything, show you guys what the failure is. Even being such a simple alternator, it's not even, I don't know if it's worth making a video like that. But hello, Ken44. Oh, nice, from Greece. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for being here. So yeah. So now the question is, should I carry on with the video? Obviously, I'm just gonna be replacing something that is working at the moment. Or perhaps because it's my car, I can wait a couple of days until it fails. Hello, Johnny. How's it going, mate? So I've done all the tests with the battery. All the terminals are good, cleaned. the two connectors of the alternator as well, the same thing. I loaded the alternator, you know, put everything on, lights, heater, HVAC on and everything. And even loading the alternator, it doesn't fail now. So I know it's gonna fail because I can smell it. You know, I smell burnt, and I know it's gonna fail again. So perhaps I'll leave the bumper off, and then I'll wait a couple of days, start the car every so often to see if it's gonna fail again. But because it's a little project, you know, there's only a few things to do in this car. The alternator wasn't one of them. When I got the car, it was working perfectly. Oh, hello from Ukraine. Don't think I can pronounce your name, but thank you very much for being here, all the way from Ukraine. Wow. Good to hear, Johnny. Oh, thanks, mate. I'm just starting, mate. I'm just a baby. But hello, Wyatt. How's it going? All right? Nice to have you here, mate. Where was I? So yeah, maybe I'll just leave the battery off, the bumper off, and then I'll wait a couple of days to see if it fails again. But yeah, I was hoping to, you know, be in a good video. You can see the failure of the alternator and everything, you know, check the wires and all that. But now I'm changing something that is working, so it's pretty much like bolt off and bolt on video. I guess it will help some people that perhaps wants you to change that, you know, themselves. But the other thing that I have in this car, it was two things. It wasn't the alternator. The alternator developed like 2 or 3 days ago. The other thing was the clutch pedal is really high, and I thought, oh, perhaps I'm gonna have to replace the clutch. But this is a cable clutch system, so I can adjust the cable, and perhaps I can get away with it. And the other problem is, I believe, is the front bearings. The front bearings are quite noisy, so perhaps I'm gonna change that. And apart from that, it's a quite good car. Good to know, Wyatt. I'm just reading the message here. Faison, hi Igor, how are you? I'm good, mate. A bit cold, as you can probably see. Just drinking a bit of coffee, recording a video, which is a fail. Yeah, I'd just like to know your guys' opinion. You know, I don't know. It's gonna be the case. Obviously, I was hoping to do one video fixing everything, and I don't know. I might do like an alternator separate. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Hello, Mix. Good to have you here, Mix. I bet you just finished. Oh, I was watching your live stream just now. Well, a couple of hours ago. Hello, Ian. Hi, Igor. Scope it. Check out the ripple. Yeah, I could do that. Perhaps I can do that. But yeah, at the moment it's working. It's charging like perfectly, like 14.3 volts. It's putting out, you know, constantly. It's not dropping, and it's perfect. So I don't know. It's something. I don't know. It's about to pack up, I think, you know. But perhaps I can do that. Oh, cool, Mix. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it's pretty cold out here, man. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, I got your point. I get your point, mate. Yeah, it's. You're right. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like smelly vision, but it smells like it's burny. So I guess it's pretty buggered, you know. It's a 2008 car, so perhaps I can show you around the car. I'm all right, Mark. I'm all good, mate. Oh, hello, James. Nice to have you here, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna show you here. I think James did this job before, actually. So the alternator, let me just turn the camera around here if I can. So there you go. So the alternator, you have to remove the bumper to get access to it. There's a little bit of green here, but I've checked, when the alternator was, obviously the car was running, I checked for voltage drop and there's no voltage drop. But this is one of them that you have to remove the bumper. It's the same with the Citroens and Peugeot, I believe. So the bumper's here. And the car is in quite good nick, really. Sorry if it looks a little bit shaky. Generally it does. Yeah, I remember you doing that, James. I don't know if it was a Toyota or if it was a Citroen, but I remember you doing this job for a friend, I think. And pretty easy job, but you have to remove the bumper to get access to even to the terminals here. It's pretty tight from the top, But yeah. Oh, it was an IG also. All right. Well, let me turn this around. Whoops. Let me put you guys up here again. My tripod is a bit dodgy. Whoops. I think that's all right. Yeah, I managed to get the arms down. All right, okay, yeah, you can kind of like pull it. Yeah, if you take the screws from the top and from the side, I guess you can just pull one corner and do it that way. But it's as you probably know, it's a pretty easy bumper to remove. You don't even need to jack the car up, to be honest with you. There's about maybe 3 bolts at the top, 5 at the bottom, so 8 bolts, 2 plastic sort of like plugs on the edge, and that's pretty much it. It's super easy to remove, but I just thought, for the sake of video, just remove the bumper. You can film a little bit better. And but yeah. Yeah, Mark saw your video as well, James. Yeah, it was a blue eye. Yeah, I remember that. Hello, Mr. Steve. How are you doing, mate? Woo! Okay, so the orange hot rod is coming. I'm thinking about releasing the video this week, actually. I've got a brake job coming, probably at the weekend or Friday, which I know is pretty boring for a lot of people because brake job is always the same, isn't it? Just, they are pretty much the same. And then I was hoping to put this one out, and then I've got the orange Copart salvage project over there. There's some guys doing some work here on my road as well. So you guys get a sneak peek. So I've changed the door. It's looking pretty good. It's driving really well, super tight. The guy started breaking my road here, so I put some fiber optic cable. So it's been quite noisy as well. I was going to film this video yesterday, but it was quite noisy here with the guys breaking everything. But can you guys hear me all right? Or is it kind of quiet? Oh, sorry. Go through the message here. Yeah, so that was the orange hot rod there, Johnny. Steve in the house. Yeah, James, it's not very, I'm looking for a place, mate. It's not fun, It was, all the cars was frozen here in the morning, like frost all over the car. It's pretty cold, pretty bitter, really. But, you just have to keep going, And I've got another news that obviously is not a secret for you guys. I'm a taxi driver. I had a taxi for nearly 12 years. Hello, Ozzy. You all right? I had a taxi for nearly 12 years and I decided to sell recently to go full-time as a mechanic. And I've been looking for a place for a good 6 months, I would say. But where I live here in Bournemouth, very, very difficult to find a place. I'm finding anyway, on my budget, you know. And but I don't want to do, you know, be doing like 3 different things, you know. Be filming for YouTube, doing car repairs, and then taxi. And I just want to concentrate on what I want to do from now on. So I decided to sell the taxi, so I don't need to worry about that anymore and just concentrate on repairing cars and having a garage and find a space for myself. There are some options, but I wanted to go alone, if you like. I want to have my own space the way that I want to, the way that I like to work. You know, I did find a garage the other day where I would have to share a space, and the guy doesn't have a really good reputation. And, you know, it's not really good start when it starts like that. Yeah, you didn't miss much, Oz Mechanics. Expensive, I bet. What's expensive, Wyatt? To sell the taxi or to get a garage? Yeah, you're probably looking into that as well, James. Yeah, it's difficult, mate. You know, obviously, if you have a high budget, even with the high budget where I live, super difficult to find a place. Because if there is a business there already, if they want to sell, there's always 2 or 3 people already waiting for that space to become available, you know? So you have to sort of be talking to people, and something comes available, you're the next guy, you know? But I just wanted like a double garage where I can tidy up, or maybe a space where I can build something. I can build a garage and then start from there. But yeah, I'm finding hard, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess James in Norwich as well. It's quite a big city, you know. It's quite difficult. How's it going, Wyatt? Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I find that shops here is not that expensive, but I find that a lot of people don't really want to pay the right price for the repairs. So that becomes a little bit difficult. So sometimes you have to, you know, the competition, or drop the price and things like that. But, you know, other places in America, I guess, you know, it's such a bigger place in terms of space. Here in England, everything's compact, you know, everything is small. Most places don't have car parks, and you know, piece of lands here are very valuable, very expensive, you know, and also not that available, you know. But in America, I think it's different. You see the houses, there's always land, you know, plenty of land all over the house where you can build stuff. And here is a little bit different, you know. But yeah, I thought I'd just sell it. Otherwise, you're not going to move on to the next step. You're just going to be tied up with another thing. And I just made a decision, put it for sale, and just keep track, you know, keep it going, you know. Oh, you see, if I can't, if I had a space here in my place, I would. I do have quite a good back garden, but I don't have access to it. If I had, perfect. I want to build a workshop there to do things like electronic stuff, ECUs and stuff like that, soldering, stuff like that. But I don't really have access to my garden by car, you know. So that makes it difficult. Yeah, James. Yeah, I think plots of land and shops in America, because obviously there is a demand, but there's also more properties available. I guess is easier, to get. And here in UK is, as you probably know, is a little bit different. And yeah, I have your backyard, Johnny. Johnny lives in a massive place, man. Lovely, lovely property, nice garage. That's what I need. Do you wanna swap? You come back to UK again, and me and my family go to America. Oh, hello, Dave. How you doing, mate? Just having a little chat. I have this Toyota Aygo here, which I started filming, removed the bumper and everything. The alternator wasn't working, so I thought I'd start removing the bumper, do the video there. When I went inside the car to start the car again, the alternator is working. So, you know, so then I think, should I carry on, or which is just gonna be like a replacement, because the alternator is smelling burnt anyway. And I will change it, but it will become just like a replacing alternator that is working. So can't really prove there's anything wrong with it. I need access to a tire machine. Oh, you're not coming back. 20 years was enough. Did you go back? Did you go to America when you were 20? Wow. Hello, bonjour, monsieur. Yeah, well, it's just the way it is, isn't it? You just have to keep tracking. But I think I made the right decision selling the taxi, because now I can concentrate. Well, it's sold, and we're gonna do the transfer on Thursday. So if anything doesn't, fall through, I shouldn't be a taxi driver from Thursday, and then I can just concentrate on car repairs and look for a garage proper. Well, I have been looking proper, to be honest with you. I think that's going to be difficult. I don't know how long I'm going to have to stay here in the driveway. And now is cold weather, rain, snow in some places. You all right? Bike ride? Going for a bike ride? Oh, nursery. See you later. That was my neighbor. Yes, so there you go, guys. 22 minutes, just a quick chat. I try to come on live every 3 months or something, just to, show my face, really. And then I had this one, which was kind of, disappointed that alternator started working again. But perhaps I'll wait another couple of days. I'll leave the bumper off, and then hopefully it will fail again, and then we can carry on. Otherwise, maybe I can do, maybe I can do some tests with the alternator working, get some ripples out of it, and like Ian mentioned that earlier. But yeah, I don't know, it's a bit pointless, because I know it's the alternator, I can smell it, and but perhaps I'll just carry on, because it's gonna be a little. Perhaps I'll do one video with all the problems fixed, which is going to be the bearings, front bearings, the clutch adjustment, because it's really high. You only have clutch when it's, just about to come off the clutch pedal. And then the alternator, replace it. It's working, but we replace it, because we know there's a problem there. Thanks very much, Wyatt. Yeah, you guys have a good Christmas as well, mate. Thank you very much. But there you go, guys. I think I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna put this car down, wait another couple of days to see if it fails, and then we carry on. Like I said, I do have a break video from a Kia Venga, probably Friday, and then this one. And then I'll probably gonna start releasing. I've got 4 videos already on a CHIB, which is a core parts salvage project that I picked up in Bristol. I have a couple companies helping me out, supporting the project. So I already have some brakes all around for auto dock and ride decks, and it's inside the house. I think I put posts out on YouTube or Instagram the other day. So they send me the brakes all around, and they're gonna be supporting the projects. And also Machine Mart contacted me as well. They are going to be sending some tools, which is gonna be really helpful for this project. There's a bunch of rust, and we were talking about, they asked me what would be good for this project, and I said just a portable sun blaster, because I want to sandblast all the seat rails because it's very rusty. And also my Mini at the back, I want to paint the back of it, which is really difficult to sand it down, and a portable sandblaster will be perfect. So yeah, so we've got a couple companies coming on board to support us out, and it's really, you know, I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Until next time, take care. A couple of videos, I'll probably put a video for Christmas and New Year when you get close to it. But yeah, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.